Hi there, how are you? Welcome to my channel. This is Evee of Divine Goddess V6. I've missed you. I'm sure you've missed me too. I'm sorry I've been away for so long. I've been gone away. I've done a lot of healing in my life and am still in the middle of a lot of healing. I am coming through a major overhaul of transitions and changes. That which I can't even describe to you. There's a lot going on right now. I'm coming through a lot of transitions, as said, major ones at that. This is the reason why I've been away. But I gotta tell you, with the times that I've been away, Spirit has aligned me with even more gifts, and I'm in my true center. I mean, as if I wasn't before, but I'm coming through changes like no tomorrow, because all we have is right now. I felt the need to share that. I don't want to go in any more than that. Like I said, I'm coming through a major overhaul and an inexplicable amount of changes, all for my highest good. And I can only imagine that a good percentage of the collective that I'm connected with, I feel like they're coming through the same thing. Oh, my head just spun. Yes. So if it could be you or your person coming through these massive amounts of changes, right? You and I are dialed in, connecting on the collective, all right? The Twin Flame Collective at that. And for those of you new to my channel, I am a healer. I am a twin flame. I'm a twin flame counselor. I don't know how to put it. And I'm a twin flame channel. Okay, I help heal those on the twin flame journey. And for those of you who are not sure if you're on the twin flame journey, Spirit has inform me that I am a channel for that, all right, to help you see where you are in your situation, and if the person you are connected to and seeing this reading for is your soulmate or twin flame. There was a question in another reading that a viewer had asked, what's twin flame or something like that. The answer is so convoluted and expansive, and it can't be ignored, and it can't be answered in like one sentence, okay? You might want to look this up, because everyone's twin flame journey is unique unto themselves, okay? And is full of complexities that, only the person, the main person involved in, on their journey can explain to you, okay? Yeah, the lovers popped out, I don't know how many times. But anyways, I want to thank you for joining me here for your reading. We are going to take this time to see where you are in your connection and where your person is at, okay? And let's just see where your person is at to start, all right? And chances are the following I don't want to say guidelines, but there's a third party in your situation. You are not in communication with your person, and you feel you are strongly spiritually connected to your person. This is the reading for you, all right? And chances are when you see something that catches your eye, be it mine or someone else's, reading wise, there's generally a message for you, okay? It's getting really hot in here. I don't know what's happened. I feel like your person is under the gun for time, all right? I've been seeing TikTok for, the last several days, all right? I mean, quite literally is how Spirit's telling me that, where the rest of the collective is. Your person is pushed and pressured in a time restraint on the earthly means to make a decision about something, all right? And I felt the need to say this piece here. If you happen to be a reader watching this reading, Spirit's telling me to remind you whoever you are, that to remind you that time, you know, if you're seeing something of a message in your readings, your personal readings, and it's not lining up with the 3D, you know, person of your desire, chances are it's a couple of things. One, you know, time doesn't exist, you know, in the non-physical, okay? Time is more of an earthly means, all right, in this dimension. And Spirit is generally telling you, you know, what's going on with, you know, what's going on with you in real time, because time doesn't really exist, right? When your person stops and, you know, gives up, where you or your person stops and gives up hope for, like, you know, an hour, a day, a week, that sort of thing. Yeah, I just got a confirmation. Time doesn't exist, all right? So that's why, you know, when you're talking to a reader and they're trying to dial down a time for you, you know, as in like predicting a time for you, this is the reason why it's kind of sketchy, all right? Because of free will, 1, 2, time is of a different measure, and chances are, you know, when someone is really asking and pressing for time, you know, in the earthly means, chances are it's from a less demonstrative and more selfish kind of perspective, right? Because you want it now. You want to know what it is now, you know, and kind of like disregarding others, you know, free will and such things, okay? All right, I'm hearing to begin, as with the fortune card. So let's see where your person is at right now. As you're watching this reading, what energy is your person at? What situations are they involved with? What's in their world? What's in your world? What's in this person's world? And I just saw coffin card, okay? Yeah, very loaded. Lots going on. Fervent changes is what I'm getting, and being pivoted to commit to these changes. All right. Wow. Your person's in bad health, okay, is the bottom of the deck. This is also the Kipper deck that I'm starting with today. Bad health can denote addictions, codependency, low vibrations. I'm hearing obsessions and addictions is what I'm getting, addictions. All right, let's see where your person's at. Okay. So I feel like your person is on their way to come through these changes and healing, okay? The bottom of the deck had unexpected income. I feel like the divine is really watching over you and your person's situation, all right? You are not alone. You're not as alone as you think. This is what I'm getting. All right, let's see what the distant horizons came out in reverse, number 36, on the divine feminine side. And I was asking Spirit about your person and what they're coming through. So I feel like your person's, I heard security. That security, whether that's emotional security or financial security or future-proof security, is in question for your person right now. I feel like this is something they have to master. They have to master their masteries is what I'm getting. 36 is about finding yourself, okay? Adds up to a 9. That's what I said. Okay. Wow. Oh my God, you guys. Bad health came out again, so this is the devil card in the wider weight deck, and this is like another message of bad health, okay? We'll see what this bad health is for your person. I feel, wow, and then the Ace of Swords came out right under it. Your person is being pointed to the truth. Your person is being, I feel like your person is being taught to enunciate and pronounce whatever this devil card is, okay? Really spelling it out for themselves, okay? And you got to bear in mind, whenever you see the hues change on the camera or some other light object or effect. That's generally, just spirit's way of enunciating, really reiterating a message. Okay, so I feel like your person is being, it's almost like memorizing a poem and then really learning to pronounce it and speak it and incite it is what I'm getting. Recite it and incite it. I feel like your person, whatever old addictions and obsessions that they've had, just been obsessive about, I feel like this is your person is being made to regurgitate. This is what I'm getting. I'm seeing this vision of your person regurgitating and throwing up this gook, this bad health. It's almost like, getting the toxins out of your system. Cleansing the poison that is in your person's system, in your person's light column, in your person's aura, all right? And that's just the superficial means around it, the surface area of it. This is what I'm getting. Your person is gone down so deep, all right? If you guys are not in communication, you got to know that your person has been spending this entire time, I'm hearing, reflecting on what they've done in order to get themselves into such, toxic territory. And now that they have to bring themselves out and see themselves out into clarity and integrity and like a newborn baby is what I'm getting. They just showed me a newborn babe wrapped. Your person's coming through a massive purge, cleanse, transition. Let's see more about that devil, what that is about. So let's see, I'm pulling right now from the Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards, all right? And let's see what some of that. Wow, your person, all my bay leaves popped out of this. So your person, wow. So this is the chakra, wow, spirit's amazing. Your person is getting cleansed in their light being, okay? In their column of light and all their chakras. I feel like they are receiving healing in all their gateways right now, all right? Wow. Spirit, what is that devil card? What is that devil card? I feel like this toxicity has robbed your person blind of their joy, of their ability to push back, all right? It's almost like they lost the desire they lost their passion is what I just got. And I just saw the instinct card, which is part of the sacral chakra. That's part of the passion gateway, all right? Your person is now, wow, I just saw the orange on the devil, right? And I don't know if you saw earlier, I've been seeing a lot of yellow. I'm feeling sick right now. Yellows and oranges. Your person is being pointed to rely on their own intuition and instinct, and by doing this, they have to align with their value, right? Because they have to believe in themselves in order to come through this toxicity, all right? All right, what is that devil card? Wow. So recovery came out in reverse, dissipating. This is a lot. Impasse. All right, which is an orange card in reverse. Impartiality and miracle. Give me a second. So this is exactly what I was seeing with the devil card and the ace of swords. Your person is coming through a time of transition, okay? You got the recovery card in reverse. Your person's crown chakra is also being fired up and activated. They are realizing that it's part of their purpose to be in the highest good, to be in their highest soul purpose, to give themselves that which they are truly yearning for, all right? That could be self-love. That could be, you know, recovering joy. I'm also hearing, you know, soul restitution and soul retrieval, all right? Your person has to go within and have to identify that which is theirs, right? So, you know, self-love being one of the, being something that they really have to offer themselves and give unto themselves. Because you see the dissipating card came out, and it's yellow, and yellow is the solar chakra, all right, which is above the sacral chakra, if you don't know your chakras. And this is about, you know, your person's joy space and value space and trusting the process, okay? Solar plexus is no joke. That is almost like the second soul. Does that make sense? I mean, that, you know, your power center, you know, is your heart, right? Because without love, what are you going to do, right? What are you doing here? The solar plexus is like giving the person the might, the joy, you know, the hope, the knowing of, you know, oh my God, I'm losing my voice. Yeah, coming through this, all right? And believing in it, believing things that you can't even see, having the hope of knowing that it, you know, it's going to come to pass, and having the deep knowing and trusting the process. Okay, this is what I just saw. This is what your person is coming through, okay? They are in a very wobbly place, all right? I feel like, you know, everything they've known, like, you know, on their carpet, you know, their carpet, their grounding has been pulled from underneath them. Empath came out in reverse, okay? This is the solar sacral chakra, as said. Your person has been blocking themselves, I feel. Let's see the empaths as well. I feel like your person has been blocking themselves. They've been ignoring the fact that they need to cleanse this piece out. What is that empath spirit? Ooh, so it could be that your person has a lot of drinking to do right now, okay? In order for them to buffer themselves and numb themselves from their certain situation, whatever that might be. From this devil card, I feel like your person is really, they're addicted to the drink, all right? If it's not that, it's some kind of other device and or distraction to buffer your person so that they don't know what, they don't want to, they don't have to identify it. They don't have to speak it. They don't have to acknowledge it. They don't have to address it and confront this fear, okay, is what I'm getting to. There's a lot of fear here. All right. What is this impartial? Okay, there's one more. Yeah, so your person is using this addiction to, I'm hearing compartmentalize, all right? Wow. To save this person from being any more sad and in detriment than they already feel. Okay, this is what I'm getting. Yeah, because they don't feel like there's a miracle involved for them. They don't believe in that there's a happy ending to all this, okay? They feel like they're just stuck. They feel like they just got been thrown in this mess, all right? Never mind how they got here, because I'm sure they had something to do with it, right? But that's not what your person is seeing it right now. Your person is just feeling, I'm hearing detriment, despondence, depressed, and let's see what that devil card is about. Yeah, let's see what that devil card is about. Spirit, what is that devil card? You know what? Before I take it from there, I'm going to take it from somewhere else. Hold on, you guys. Spirit, can you tell us what that devil card is? Wow. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, your person's got a drinking problem, all right? Yeah. I feel, though, that it's not permanent for everyone. I feel like for right now that your person was like maybe a lukewarm addiction, okay, is what I'm getting. So as soon as this situation's over, you know, your person has a good chance of not being I'm losing my voice, you guys, addicted to this anymore. I feel like this piece of drinking actually has helped your person to compartmentalize, all right? Because of this drinking, they were able to buffer themselves from what's going on with them, the intensity that's taking them down, all right? It could be that the third party, you know, this could be a family member, this could be a lover, this could be, you know, an actual something or other. Whatever this third thing is, the third wheel, the third cup is what I'm getting. Your person is just using this right now to stay afloat is what I'm getting, okay? Spirit, what is that devil card? What is that devil card? Wow. So meeting came out in reverse and it dropped underneath the third. My throat is closing up and I'm really having trouble speaking. I feel like I want to get a rush of words out and I can't find the line of words to complete one sentence, okay? I feel like your person has neglected to put these pieces together for so long that now that they're being made to identify, you know, what that devil card is, you know, what that third cup is for them, they are kind of at a loss, right? Because they've been kind of out of the... I heard they were out of their misery for a while, so that way they didn't have to connect what was going on, all right? Your person has been disconnected with their very presence now for a good while. So, meeting came out in reverse over the Three of Cups. I feel like your person has either was remembering the time that you guys were together and, you know, this person is thinking of you now and is thinking of, I'm hearing a chance meeting. I'm gonna get a card on that. Spirit, what is that meeting in reverse? Thank you. Wow. So we got 2 9s here, you guys. 9 of Wands in reverse and a 9 of Swords both fell over the Miracles in reverse, okay? I feel like your person, whoever they're with, I feel like there's a third party here. They are realizing the amount of treachery they have invited in through deceptions, and I'm hearing cordial contact, okay, for some of you. Maybe your person was kind of bouncing around a few others, not just one other, okay? Your person now, though, is realizing the amount of boundaries that they did not put up, okay? And that they let so much of the shit in, whatever this is, okay? This could be drinking. This could be, you know, overuse of sex, okay? Because the 9 of Wands denotes that for me as well at times. And yeah, like an over addiction to sex, like for instance, your person could have had the secret, the secret obsession with the third party, okay? Like they would rendezvous at a certain time, you know, like they'll get together after, you know, lunch breaks or something, or whatever. This is what I'm getting. Whatever kind of ritualistic meeting that they have, you know, done on the regular. I feel like, you know, your person everything is compounding them, including this piece, including what they have, you know, the habit they made out of this, whatever this is, okay? The habit that they made out of either the drinking or the, you know, the distractions in their lives, gambling, you know, distracting themselves with, you know, hours and hours and hours on end, you know, like wasted time with, you know, playing video games or something like that, right? Or, you know, just being on a, like I don't know, Twitch, I don't know, just watching somebody else's life, okay? As opposed to taking control of their own. Wow, that's what I just got. Woo. Really giving your power away. Hedonistic to the point, you know, it's like, okay, you're gonna get that drink, you know you're gonna get that fuck, you know you're gonna get that, you know, throw your ante down. Is that, you know, that kind of excitement? This is what's juicing your person, or has been juicing your person. Your person now is realizing how empty that is, how awful that feels, how impure that is, how dirty this is. This is what I'm getting. Because your person is being made to, like, enunciate each word, right? You know, toxic, you know, karmic, you know, poison, you know. And then as they're speaking these words, what I'm being shown is that they're in disbelief. It's like, wow, I drink that much. Wow, I hate this much, you know, that kind of thing, right? It's like a realization of, you know, what's happening for them right now. All right, so let's see what that Lovers is in reverse. Wow. So this card fell literally upright right on me. All right, this is the Six of Pentacles. Your person is still paying in to this third party, okay? Your person, I'm hearing I heard no response, and then I heard no apologies. I'm hearing head first into this hole, this void, all right? Wow. Why is the Lovers in reverse, Spirit? Your person already knows this. I feel like this is what's being revealed to them now, and they are in recognition of it, okay? This is why they're crying their eyes out, all right? It's like, oh my God, how did I get myself here? How can I get myself out? You got 2 9s again, okay? This person is realizing the toxicity they allow build up in their being, all right? I'm feeling this person feels so dirty and ashamed. I do. And it's just like, wow, why can't I do something about it now is what I'm getting. Oh my God. Your person's feeling very helpless, all right? All right, so anything else, Spirit, on the Lovers card in reverse? Lovers card in reverse with the Six of Pentacles. Wow. Your person is drinking this idea away, all right? They do not see hope in the future. It could be that the DF has pulled her energy away, and this is the reason why your person's feeling so dark and cold and like there's no way out, all right? I feel like your person is feeling your pullback, all right? And yeah, and they feel like they're left to fend for themselves, okay? They feel very alone. I feel them isolated. We'll get another card on that in a moment. Unconditional love. Wow, same as this, okay? Your person is feeling the thanklessness, in their current connection, whether that is to to a third party, a thankless connection to the third party, whether that third party is, an addiction, a person, place, or a thing, okay? Your person is feeling entirely hopeless about where they're at because it's this, whatever this is isn't filling them, okay? Let me get another card on that. Spirit, can I get another card on the unconditional love twice there? Wow. You got to remember as well, if this is regarding a third-party contract, your person is not done yet, okay? They are heavy in it. And this card came out. Wow, Page of Wands came out in reverse. Your person they're not realizing their spiritual strength, not to mention their spiritual value, okay? Your person, I feel like they are, for the person I'm reading into right now, this person feels soulless, okay? Oh God, I feel sick to my stomach right now. I want to throw up. It's almost like I'm trying to exorcise this toxicity out of my system, okay? What is this toxicity, Spirit? What is this toxicity? Wow, your person needs to speak, all right? This card came out upright, and it peeped out of the deck. I didn't have to pull it out, but your person is trying to gain their momentum with their word, all right? I just got the sensations of giving birth, but as opposed to giving birth to a baby, I felt like this was coming out, up my throat and out my mouth, okay? It feels like I heard excrement and I felt myself purging shit. Oh my God. Yeah, your person's Your person's been full of shit for a long time, all right? I'm sorry that's triggering for you, but that's what I just heard. And is as intense as the statement you just heard, okay? Your person has been full of shit for a long time. Now I feel like, you know, they've been scratching the bottom of the barrel for the, you know, for, I'm hearing weeks. Your person now is, I just saw your person at the bottom of this cavern, and they're in the dark, and they find, you know, they're like going like this to the ground in the dark, and I saw them, you know, grab the saber, all right? And this is when they're emerging the King of Swords, all right? Emerging with their authentic truth, you know, emerging with confronting the truth and all that they need to speak up of for their own behalf is what I got. Wow. Your person has to find the joy in order to get here, though. But they found their sword in the dark, all right? Your energy hasn't left them, mind you, but they feel as though it has, and that they had to be here. This had to be because your person cannot be codependent on you and your energy, right? Wow, I'm losing my voice, you guys. Yes, you know, and I feel like, you know, your person has been codependent on the drink, on whatever this devil card is, okay, for them. And your person, this is what's triggering your person to find their joy, right? You can't stay stuck like this forever. You can't feel like shit like this forever, and your person doesn't want to feel like shit forever, okay? They don't. I mean, you got 2 9 cards here. This person wants to find themselves. I feel like they're going through soul retrieval. I really do. And this is the last card's journey, all right? And we'll see what this card is. Yeah. Your person is defending this for the longest time, okay? This is the 7 of Wands. Your person's they have been feeling helpless about defending themselves, okay? I feel like, you know, they've let so much of this slide in. They didn't build enough boundaries about them to, you know, ward off this energy, that they kind of slipped into it, okay? And it is part of your person's journey now to get back on, you know, into authenticity and clarity, all right? To come through this, you know, and speak their truth. So let's see what the King of Swords is feeling at this time. Spirit, what does the King of Swords want to say? You know what, before we do that, let's see what the Page of Wands is feeling. Page of Wands in reverse. Wow, yeah, your person's stuck in the void, or they feel like they're stuck in a void right now, okay? Hopeless, hapless, powerless. They need to find their light, all right? And it can't be given to them, so to speak. Your person has to find their own light switch, just the way they had to find, you know, the saber of truth, all right? Their saber of truth, right? Words don't teach, right? And your person has to be in their compassion to hold space for their own experience here, okay? Worthless is in reverse. Your person is not exactly in their compassion state nor their forgiveness state, all right, for themselves or anyone else. And if they can't do this for themselves, don't think that they can be doing this for you or anyone else, okay? They have to do this for themselves first. Projection came out in reverse. Yeah, and I just looked at the Page of Wands as soon as I saw that card. What's the Page of Wands feeling, Spirit? Wow, Suspicious came out over the night life card, and this is my drinking card. So your person's been using alcohol for a sense of compartmentalization, all right? To compart their mentality, all right? To splice it up so that they can take in the pieces of truth, okay? Spoonfuls of truth as opposed to this big gamut, because, you know, they've let this addiction grow into something so huge and so toxic, all right? This is not just the drinking, because with their drinking, they're awareness and protection, self-protection, went down, okay? To the point where they didn't realize what they were doing. They allowed it in, okay? So suspicious came out in reverse over the nightlife card. I feel like your person, without realizing, allowed all this in, and it's actually kind of playing with their paranoia, playing with their clarity, okay? I mean, how clear can you be, you know, when you're inebriated half of the time, right? More than half of the time. I feel like this is the way your person's life is. You know, they wake up, you know, wake and bake, you know, they wake up and drink, okay? So as a miracle is actually, you know, in your person's life, right? These great gifts, you know, the divine, you know, soul retrieval, you know, your person's not left alone, that sort of thing. Your person's not seeing any of this, okay? They are affected by this addiction and they can't see quite clearly out of it. It's, if anything, it's prompting their, I'm hearing a mental challenge, okay? They're challenging themselves mentally because they don't know what's, you know, what's sober and what's not, okay? What's the haze and what's sobriety is what I'm getting. Your person is kind of like, you know, dancing back and forth, you know, as they have with their decisions, you know, as they have with, you know, what they've seen, because they've been shown plenty of proof lately, plenty of divine truth lately, but your person has been in a haze, all right? They can't quite properly file this information away is what I'm getting. Wow. Let's see, what else? So, what about the King of Swords, Spirit? What does the King of Swords want to say? Wow. I'll take this card too, because it was landing on my ring finger. All right, the first card came over your person. Oh my God, you guys, Euphoria came out again. In reverse, okay? Your person, I feel they are seriously affected by this drink, all right? And it looks as though they can never come back from this is what I'm getting, okay? If you are privy to your person's, like if you see them more on a daily basis, you know, even though you guys aren't communicating, if you have access to your person's, you know, everyday life, so to speak, it may look as though to you that your person's given up hope altogether and that, you know, they are using their addiction as a crutch, all right? I feel your person is using this as a crutch, but I also feel the need to tell you that not everyone who this reading is for is gonna stay addicted to whatever this devil card is, okay? Wow, my head's spinning, you guys. Yeah. It's a tool, all right? And your person took it to the limit and then some. I'm hearing to tell somebody watching this at this time to not overly fixate or fixate at all that your person may be addicted, okay? To bring your focus onto this person's healing, not to their addictions and faults at this time. This is what I'm getting, okay? Very important that you bring the focus to this person's healing and not to what is to their detriment at this time. This is what I'm hearing. Okay, and then Spirit also gave us inner child. Wow, inner child fell over the Page of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. I feel like your person is reverting back to their inner child wounds, okay, and the old ways they used to do things. I feel like that this is why your person is drinking so hard, because the buffering, you know, drawing that line between your person's inner child and, you know, who they are right now, at, you know, the very now, isn't connecting, all right? Your person is kicking their inner child around. Your person is not acknowledging the child within them that's, you know, throwing up these antics within them is what I'm getting. Let's see. What does your person need to heal with the inner child? Wow. Spirit gave us joy in reverse. So you gotta see Your person has lost their joy in life, okay? This is what I'm getting. You got the dissipating card about the joy again, all right? And then the impasse. These two cards is very key for your person, okay? This is telling me that, you know, through their addictions, as, you know, even though they're using it to buffer, they are... It's almost like a catch-22. I just saw two koi fishes, one orange, one yellow, and they're chasing each other's tail, all right? And there's no harmony to this. So one of the, like the yellow fish, the joy fish would, like, you know, just kind of get scared and stop, and there's no harmony. So they, you know, they go in a different direction than, you know, than say in the same direction as their passion, okay? This is what's happening to your person. This addiction, wow. This addiction's making your person hiccup, fall out of their flow, and wow, my throat's really closing up, you guys, to the point where it kind of hurts. It's this defeatist energy is making your person speak up. This defeatist energy kicking your person in the ass is like kicking your person up. Wow, I just got another confirmation. Wow. Hold on. Because they lost their joy and their confidence, okay, which is, you know, a child's nature, right? A child's nature is, you know, embracing. They don't ask questions. They just, you know, they're in their flow. They just trust life. They trust the process, okay? Your person's disrupted this sense of harmony within themselves, okay? Through this drinking, through this lying and cheating, through this, whatever this addiction is, okay? Not owning up to the truth, okay? That's what it boils down to. And your person has neglected that part of themselves, and they're kind of chasing their tail right now, and they can't find it. They can't find their joy. They can't turn their joy upside down, all right? They are just feeling, they're in like self-protective mode, and no questions asked. They're just gonna bolt before they confront, all right? At the slightest hint of uncertainty and fear, your person's going to the bottle. Your person's, you know, pulling out the PlayStation, whatever, you know, throwing down the ante, okay? They're reacting that way, in that kind of action in response to the pain that they're neglecting and hiding and feeling, all right? Are you getting all this? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. So we see your person is up against a lot, and, you know, from their own sense of making or not, is the fact that your person's in a lot of pain, all right? I'm feeling so much discomfort. So where's your person's mind space at? So we see what's going on with them. Where is your person's mind space at? Are they coming closer to recognizing pieces of truth? Wow. I feel like they're going through a self-loathing state. Remorseful has come out in reverse. You got to remember, though, a lot of these emotionalities are coming out in reverse. I feel like your person is inebriated, and they are just beginning the labeling, beginning to label what the stuff means and what it is, okay? Let me get another card on that meeting, as I don't think I did. Spirit, what is that meeting card? What is that meeting card in reverse for the person? Wow. So this thought came to me a couple times already. I just didn't touch on it. Your person, with all this heavy toxicity that's coming through, with all this, they feel like there's poison in their system, okay? They are reminded of you, your vibe, your vibration, okay? Whether you guys have come together that's what I'm hearing to say, whether you guys come together in the 3D or not, that you have, you know, met your person in the 3D, your person still, your flame still stands to feel your experiences and connect with you on the 5D, all right? So the King of Wands came out, and it came over the Page of Pentacles card with the impartiality. So I feel like if anything, you know, bottom of the barrel thought, you know, just with the idea of you, all right, Divine Feminine, need I say again that when I'm using terms of divine feminine, divine masculine, I'm only speaking of energies, okay? It's not about gender bodies. Your person is, I'm hearing, revitalizing the thought of their empress, their one true love, all right? That your meeting is imminent. Even though your person feels like it's not going to happen for them, even though your person feels like, you know, it's this miracle isn't for them, that, you know, they're not good enough for you kind of thing. The thing is that, you know, King of Wands came flipping out, and your person is, they're seeing now that this heavy toxicity is in the way, all right? No matter how it got here, it's in the way now. It's in the way of their clarity. It's in their way of authenticity. It's in their way of recognition. It is in their way of on their path, all right? I'm seeing, they just showed me your person on the road, and, you know, the road is, you know, dirt and dry, but, you know, it's a road and it's clear. And I saw this big fireball, golden orb of light, gigantic, looks like a giant boulder, and it just kind of plopped right in front of your person's path, okay? Not to negate him, but to remind him of this big ball of light that's guiding him down this road, that he is not alone. This is what I just saw. Because your person needs to be reminded, all right? Because this person's joy is dissipating, okay? Look, this person's just watching TV, kind of like, you know, staring off into space, not being present, all right? And maybe, you know, being drunk, right? Your person with the King of Wands, I feel like their spiritual strength and the divine is, you know, prodding your person to push themselves up. Wow, that's what I just got. Yeah. Do you see this whole convoluted path your person's coming through? Okay. I saw them just kind of like, you know, bouncing against the walls with their body because, you know, they're drunk and they can't walk straight, and they're kind of hitting the walls, you know, as they're coming down this path. I also saw that your person is recognizing that, was like, I just saw your person look up going, whoa, I'm drunk, I'm walking, but this is my road. And wow, how come I got this drunk? Because your person's alone, okay? This is what I'm seeing. They are being reminded of their joy and, you know, what is for them, and they're being reminded of their passion. What are their true desires? How could they possibly come up from this, okay? There's a lot to see through forward here, but your person, I just saw them. They're on their road, you know, they might be drunk a little bit, but your person looked up. Your person looked up. That's what I just saw. So at the time of this reading, whenever you're seeing this reading, you have to know, this is what Spirit wants me to tell you right now, because I'm seeing the colors change as well. Your person, at the time of this reading, when you're watching this, they are recognizing where they're at, okay? Inebriated or not. I see a glimpse of clarity in their eyes. They're seeing clarity. There's a glimmer of light in their eyes that you just saw, all right? Because your person's been embodied in a lot of darkness for the longest time. All right, so how is your person appearing to the world right now? How is the King of Wands appearing to the rest of the world right now? Because this is how they're feeling on the inside, okay? So what is the King of Wands doing, Spirit? Wow. Oh my God, you guys. So the Divine Masculine card came out on the way, it's off camera. It came out horizontal on the Divine Feminine side. I feel like your person is unconsciously trying to connect with you. That's what I just got. Let me get another card on that. Spirit, can I get another card on the Divine Masculine on its side? Wow. So Spirit gave us the World, and it felt right underneath the Recovery card. Okay, the Recovery card's in reverse, mind you. And the Sun card. Wow, the Sun card hit the Distant Horizons card like this, okay? Wow, your person, I feel on a divine level, is connecting with you, all right? Connecting with their divine energies, because you got to remember, King of Wands is somebody who is aligned spiritually as well, okay? Let's get into the card on that in a moment. Yeah, my God, wow, look at this. Archangel Michael. These cards all fell in the same direction, though they were kind of like, you know, staggered differently, all right? I feel like these cards were going like this, all right? That Archangel Michael and the divine team is helping your person be in their power space, all right? The Sun card belongs to the Emperor, all right? And this disposition is the most powerful disposition that the Emperor can possibly be in, okay? The Sun card encompasses all four kings, is what I'm hearing. The Sun card encompasses all four kings. What do you call that? Not attributes, not alignment, not characteristics. Power? Is that the word I'm thinking of? All the strongest powers from all four kings lie in the attitude of the sun, okay? The power of the sun, which is embodied by the Emperor. And I feel that Archangel Michael and the divine team and your ancestors in common is helping. Oh my God. I felt their hands on your person's shoulders and making them see. Your person's on the ground right now, okay? They're almost kissing the dirt. They're going through a major humbling experience, okay? A drunken reverie or not, this is what I'm getting. And not to punish your person, okay? So for some of them, they might feel like they're being punished right now. Okay, I'm not good. If it wasn't for my drinking, I wouldn't be like, that kind of self-loathing, kind of paying tribute to the self is what I'm getting. I feel like Archangel Michael is intervened on your behalf, on your person's behalf, your connection's behalf, your twin flame connection behalf, so that your person can be reminded of a lighter time within themselves, okay? A lighter feel within themselves, okay? But this is also brought in with clarity, not just, the feeling of being sober, all right? I feel like your divine team is really helping your person up. I just saw them, they're like, their hands are on your person's shoulders like this. It's like, almost like holding their hair back from throwing up. This is what I just saw. They're assisting your person from seeing the damage they've done, to their world, their body, their emotional body, their mental body, their spiritual body, all right? All that which embodies the four kings. I feel like the divine team is helping your person up towards their strengths, towards their respective strengths, okay? So for instance, the King of Wands is being boosted in the spiritual regard with your person, okay? That they may be seeing more divine signs and synchronicities to help them on their path, to help them recognize, the deep inebriation that they have been suffering, all right? This is what I'm getting. Wow, woo, huge. Let's see. How else is Archangel Michael helping your person at this time? You know what? What is your person seeing? What is your person seeing from the divine team at this time? Wow. Your person is focused at what the divine is showing them, okay? Wow, this card fell over the suspicion card, which is in reverse, all right? Your person has been, wow. This whole thing has been about the divine masculine who is heavily addicted. Wow, just got a confirmation. Heavily addicted to, I'm hearing drinking for right now, okay? But your person is, I feel like the divine has brought a high focal point to your person to focus on that which does not serve them, okay? Wow. Ooh, you guys. What's that drama queen? I feel that this drama queen is actually the divine feminine, okay? This card landed in its upright state. It also fell over the 7 of Wands, all right? Above the Euphoria card, which is in reverse. I feel, hold on a second. I feel like this is the divine feminine speaking to the divine masculine on the 5D in the non-physical regard, and your person's being defensive, okay? I feel like for some of you that you are addressing your person in the, oh, my head's spinning, addressing your person in the 5D as in to warn them, like, you know, open your eyes, you know, take a look at what you're doing, you know. Were messages like that spoken to the divine masculine with such love and unconditional love and care that is leaving your person defenseless, okay? Because if you're a twin flame connection, you know, you've been given the special gift of being able to communicate with your person on the 5D, all right? Telepathic exchanges, non-physical communication, okay? Your person has heard you, all right? That's why they feel like they're partially paranoid, right? For you know, getting this piece from you, okay? They hear you. And for those of you whose this message is resonating with, I'm hearing that, you know, don't give up on your 5D communication with your person, okay? It is because of this communication with your person is that, you know, it's helping your person come out of this really challenging scenario, okay, is what I'm getting. Wow. Let's see. How do they feel about the drama queen? Let's ask that. How does your person feel about you at this time? Whether you guys are communication or not. How do they feel about you? Wow. Stalker mode came out in reverse, okay? I feel like this card is saying exactly what I just said. Your person, they may have had to try to, you know, wash you from their existence is what I got, all right? Some of them are up in arms and just does not want to choose your connection because it scares them to, you know, to wit's end is what I'm getting, right? You got all this paranoia down here because of this person's inability to face their truth, okay, is what I'm getting. They are privy to you on the 5D, okay? This is what the stalker mode card in reverse is about to me. They are, I feel like their ears are, you know, are perked to hear, all right? Because when they're alone in the middle of the night and chances are, you know, drunk, inebriated, you know, their guard is down as well. And I feel that, you know, they hear you more. So, you know, don't think that they can't hear you, because I feel like, you know, with everything that, you know, Spirit's told us, you know, in this reading, your person is privy to you, all right? In the divine regard, all right? What else do they feel about you? Let's get one more card on that. What else do they feel for the drama queen? Wow, okay. This one came out, and this one took a couple of minutes to come out, and there's two of them. Wow, you guys. So you gotta know that, you know, during this time of, you know, incommunicado, your person is facing a lot of their shadows, okay? And this is the reason why they're so down the depths, all right? Your person has a lot of soul work to do, a lot of soul retrieval to do at this time. It is... it's so busy. And my solar plexus, I feel like, you know, I've been doing like, you know, push-ups or sit-ups. I'm sorry. I feel like I've been doing sit-ups for weeks. This is what I'm feeling. Yeah, my solar plexus is just really getting, pulled here is what I'm getting. I feel like my inserts are getting pulled out of me is what it feels like. What else? Wasn't there another card that popped out? Yeah, there was these two cards. These two cards popped out under the inner child, all right? Spirit gave us annoyed in reverse and power hungry. I want to say that your person is feeling they're not admitting this to anybody, but you know, the feeling of annoyance, you know, that they know that there's something more. All right, whatever that more is definitely more than, you know, the crap that they're feeling. Okay. Your person's being triggered a lot, you know, left and right, and I feel like that these triggers are so pure. Your person's receiving a lot of purity as far as, you know, these triggers and messages are concerned, that which they cannot deny, that which they cannot say is anything else than divine. I mean, this is how powerful I feel that your person is, you know, the messages and synchronicities that they're experiencing and feeling. All right. I feel also that the divine has kind of pushed the envelope with your person, because half of the time they don't know if it's, you know, they're is from sobriety, or, you know, they're from being in a drunken haze. All right, your person, but while they're in this drunken haze, they're not asking, you know, they're not as fault finding and as cynical as they may be if they were in their sober state. Okay, this is what I'm getting. And they're also power hungry. We'll see what that's about. Spirit, what is the annoyed card in reverse? Because your person is seemingly fixed and focused, all right? And yet they're annoyed. I feel like with the amount of truth that they're seeing, you know, there's no other way of denying any of this, okay? Denying any truth, okay? Especially when it has to do with, you know, their soul, you know, with themselves, with their inner being, all right? How they feel about themselves. Do they love themselves? You know, do they see their own value? Do they acknowledge their own truth? You know, do they express their integrity? This is what I'm getting. Wow, I'm losing my voice again. Spirit, what is that annoyed in reverse? Wow, look at this. Look at this. This 10 of Wands in reverse flew all the way to the right-hand side, okay? Still in the perimeters, your person is feeling the lack of support, okay? Because your person's not supporting themselves, okay? They know what a huge... It is a lot for your person to give up whatever this is, okay? Because it's almost like there's no preparation period. There's like cold turkey, and your person's going, I need bufferage. I need cushion. I need something soft to land on, okay? This is the only area I feel that your person's babying themselves with, or showing themselves any kind of care. It's not love, mind you, okay? I feel like this is a crutch thing. Your person has been using this devil card, you know, whatever that is, you know, the addiction, obsession, you know, whatever that shortcoming is, you know, for so long, it is asking so much of them to give up what they've sown, okay? To, you know, if it's a long commitment with someone other, you know, that in itself is still a lot for this person to give up, okay? I feel like this person's like, it's like you're making me sacrifice this is what I'm getting, all right? Your person is still feeling like it's a lot to give up. They're not in the space yet of, you know, doing everything they possibly can for their own good, okay? They're not there yet. They're not even halfway there yet. This is what I'm getting. They're in the beginning of this, you know, to see the truth of this for them, okay? They're in the beginning of this. I feel like they're standing in the beginning of the threshold. Not one step has been taken yet. They're just seeing this from behind the threshold, okay? So I'm getting, wow, woo! What about power hungry, Spirit? And I feel like that has to do with the drama queen, which is the divine feminine. Ooh! Wow, you guys, the Emperor came out. Oh, my head. On top of the power hungry card. Oh my goodness. The Knight of Wands in reverse. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Let's see. Hold on a second. The Emperor in this regard is feeling power hungry, okay? The power hungry card is actually right on top of the King of Swords. I feel like your person, as said, remember? The Sun card embodies, you know, the highest power of the Emperor, okay, from each of the kings. And I feel that your person with this scenario is learning their authentic truth. They're learning to speak up. They're learning to come through this haze with their strongest word, okay? Knight of Wands is in reverse. I feel like your person, you know, has had it with their drinking ways, right? I feel like, you know, your person is seeing there's something wrong with this picture here. It's like, why do you need to drink so much? You know, why? Your person's questioning, you know, what that third wheel is, you know, whatever that devil card is, you know, how did that play a part in their lives, and how can they call back their powers, what I'm getting, okay? Your person doesn't want to be in this hedonistic quality anymore. That's what I'm getting out of them, all right? No matter what anybody else is going on around them, that's secondary. I feel like your person is really focused on their own right now, okay? Like I said, this is all from behind the threshold. They have not taken a step yet. This is all just from looking from behind the sidelines, okay? This is what I'm getting. Because whatever this devil card is, whatever that devil element is, your person knows is... Hold on a second. Is not completing their picture. It's not bringing them success for the rest of their lives is what I'm getting. I'm gonna get a card on this in a moment. It could also be that, you know, your person's spotting their problem, their addictive quality, that it's affecting things at home, okay? If there's a third party involved, or if they're, you know, it's affecting their job. It could be affecting their job too, okay? Let's get a couple of cards. Spirit, anything else about the Emperor you want us to know at this time? The Emperor is fixed on his focus. Wow, yes. The Emperor is fixed on his focus on how to escape this. And the Emperor here is realizing that they have to heal their inner child first, okay? Wow. Yeah, the Six of Swords came out over the inner child card. This is how they got here. This is what I'm seeing, that your person is assessing the fact of how they got here. They haven't gone to the point yet of how to get out of here. They're just seeing now, like I said, they're from behind the sidelines of the threshold, at the beginning of their... I'm hearing journey, you guys. I am. All right, hold on. And then this card came out. Yeah, Two of Swords came out, and it came out at the same time as the Six of Swords. Your person, the Emperor, is realizing that, you know, their inner child is screaming out for comfort and, you know, as a means of escape, right? Your person's been using this device as a means of escape. Your person's realizing now, and Two of Swords in the same direction is telling me that your person that hasn't been looking at this piece for the longest time is being brought much awareness of this at this time, okay? I also want to say, though, that these two cards came out in a separate, in opposing direction than the Divine Masculine, okay? Your Divine Masculine has said he's now being born into this scope of perception, okay? And like I said, it's right behind that threshold line. This is what I'm getting, okay? One more step is when your person is coming up to retrieve his soul. I'm hearing that. Soul retrieval. So what does your person want to know right now? What does your person want you to focus on right now? Wow. So you guys, I'm picking up this deck, and then this card was on the bottom, and it flips over and it stays there. Your person is still, I'm hearing, haunted by you. Though it may be intermittent, they are haunted by you still. They're haunted by the idea of you. And if you see this person on more of a daily basis, though you're not in communication, your person is haunted by you Moreover, because, you know, they feel that you are in their 3D, but they can't touch you, all right? So you remain a figment of their fantasy. This is what I'm getting. Yeah, and this card fell right under the World card as well, okay? Remember, your person's been fighting off your connection for the longest time, and it's now, I feel like you have turned into, I don't want to say a figment of their imagination. It's more like you turned into this fantasy, this memory for them, something that they can't touch, okay? And I feel that for some of them, when they're, you know, in their drunken state, they feel closer to you because, you know, their guards are down, right? Even though it's not, my head spinning. Even though, you know, the interaction isn't authentic because your person's in a what do you call that? A skewed place, right? It's not entirely clear. That gives your person access. At the same time, it's not entirely clear and true, you know, the information they're receiving, because, you know, there's holes in your person's aura, right? You know, with the amount of, you know, drugs, distractions, obsessions, whatever that shorted energy is, right? It's not whole. It's putting holes in your person's aura, okay? So you might want to send healing and strength to your person, okay? And divine light to cover your person's column of light is what I just got as well. All right, let's see. Your person wants you to know that they're still haunted by you. What else does your person want you to know at this time? Wow. So I feel like your person is not clear, okay? There's a bunch of cards that flew out, and it flew out on the right-hand side of the Divine Masculine side. Yeah, your person is still unclear. Searching came out, and it came out in the opposite direction as a Divine Masculine. So if anything, this card came out in the same direction as the Haunted card and of the Nightlife card, okay? I feel like that your person, when they are wondering about your connection, you know, wondering, you know, do you exist? You know, does their true love exist? You know, is true love going to come back into their lives? Is it going to come into their lives? You know, for those of you who haven't met yet, I feel like there's a feeling that, you know, gets into your person's face. I feel like the divine really, you know, as much as they were trying to show your person, you know, to the ground of, you know, their obsessive addiction factor, I feel like your person is also being shown by the divine in the most obvious of ways, right? You know, something that's in front of their face, you know, that which they seek, okay? That authenticity, that true love. They get signs about you, you know, they get, you know, maybe they see, you know, lovebirds, you know, in pictures. Maybe they hear bird calls, you know, maybe they see the first letter of your name everywhere they go. Maybe they moved to a new place, and that, you know, some form of your name exists on, you know, their new street address, you know, whatever it could be, right? I feel like that the divine is showing your person where they are at and what they need to do to free themselves, okay? This is what I'm getting. Yeah, because you are their absolute wish fulfillment, but your person is they're in no shape or form right now to come forward to their wish fulfillment, okay? Your person is under the gun here to free themselves from this addiction, right? Yeah, you got legal stuff, plugged in reverse, denial in reverse. I feel like, you know, your person's swimming in a lot of negativity, all right? And a lot of worries and thoughts and doubts that may not serve their highest purpose, but your person isn't entirely... They grabbed the sword, not the broom yet, okay? That's what I just got. Oh my God, and I'm losing my voice. All right, these last two cards were far on the far right. I feel like they're just thoughts. Okay, anxiety came out with the desire, okay? Anxiety is the only card that flew out just now in its upright state. Everything else was in reverse. I feel like, yeah, your person is just in their sober state, and when they're, in their moments of clarity, they're fraught with fear, all right? This card says scared and panic. They're fraught with anxiety. They chain themselves up to, I'm seeing a post. I feel like, they chain themselves to whatever this addiction is for them, okay? And, they're kind of feigning, they're feigning like weakness and inability to free themselves, because they're more than less feeling this fear, and this is what they're allowing to activate their senses, is what I'm getting. Your person's activating their senses, because they're drunk more than half of the time, with a lot of fear and doubt. All right, wow, yeah, your person's in a really low place, you guys. So therefore, it's important for the divine feminine to stay elevated, all right? Because you are feeling so much, you are sensing so much, you've been given a lot of gifts, and you're probably still fine-tuning them, okay? And your scope is wider than ever, and you have to know this. And so it's most important that you stay elevated for you and your person, because your person is feeling you, all right? Even though you guys aren't communicating in the 3D, your person is feeling you. Wow. All right, let's see. What does the divine want to tell you? What does the divine want to tell you for advice? Let's get this from the Sufi wisdom. All right. What does the divine and divine team want to tell you? Want to tell you for advice? Slow down to relax, for one. Like I said, you're feeling so much, you gotta guard against and know what's yours and what is someone else's, all right? You guys have the same soul, blueprint DNA, but you guys are obviously, reacting differently at this time, okay? So it's important for you to remember, Spirit, what do you want to counsel the person watching? What do you want to tell them? All right, these two cards fell over Archangel Michael on its side, okay? Time to play came out in reverse. This is make time to dance and play, and this is in reverse as said. And then willpower. Improve your willpower to reduce your stress level. All right. I'm going to tell you what I'm hearing, and then we'll get a couple of cards, okay? So, Spirit gave you time to play, and it's in reverse. And as said, I feel that, Divine Feminine, you pick up on so much these days, all right? You are so powerful in your new gifts, And I heard this before I even sat down to do this reading. I was hearing for the Divine Feminine that, you can stand to pull back some, all right? I feel a lot of you are feeling the super hyper focus on, your person and your connection because of your new powers. One, you're kind of feeling your way through this, right? As with your masculine. You're also maybe, taking this, this is all serious business, but, you got to bring some joy into this, okay? You got to bring joy into your life, right? This is going to exist with or without you, and you are a part of it. You are a big, component of it, and you're a big proponent of it, right? Therefore, it's important that you realize your power and, what to raise with your power, okay? Are you raising the elevation of happiness and joy? Are you, raising the elevation, the vibration of love, right? All that you can bring, all that joy and harmony you can bring into, your moment, right? Your person stands to, I'm hearing stand and deliver is what I just got. And then willpower. You may, for some of you, might feel the will to come forward in the 3D to your person. I'm hearing right now, don't, okay? If you're called to do so, all well and great, but for the most part, your person will come to you, all right? They need this time right now in order to find it for themselves, okay? I know you're thinking, I just want to help, I'm there to help, and you feel that your regard there is to help your person, but you got to remember, I'm hearing this, is that you must show up for your compassion for your person, okay? And that would mean, holding space for your person's experience at this time, okay? Because if you were meant to be anything more physically at this time, your person will show up to you, right? You're attracting this person to you. You're not going out there to find your person, right? It doesn't work that way, with the twin flame journey anyway. Let me get a couple of cards to help reiterate. Spirit, time to play in reverse. What do you want to tell the viewer about that? Time to play. Yeah. Wow, you guys. So justice came out, and it came out over the shadow self and over the anxiety card. Your person has to come into their own justice, okay? Whereas the feminine, the divine feminine, has come into her own justice, and this is where you are. That has been revealed to you because of the many gifts that you've received. Maybe most recently for some of you is what I'm getting. You've been shown this justice. With the divine giving you. My head's spinning. With the new gifts and messages that you have just received. Your person has to come into this on their own, okay? They have to make these discoveries on their own. You can't cheat them out of their own experience, all right? And I'm hearing for some out there, if there's a massive age gap between the two of you, and that is most likely in twin flame couples, journeys, partners, yeah, more often than not, there's a massive age difference between you and your flame, okay? I'm hearing to tell you at this time, you cannot place that piece as a factor in your connection. That does not apply, all right? Soul justice applies, all right? Not human avatars in that way. This is what I'm getting, all right? I heard antiquated, I'm hearing antiquated intentions and propositions, which does not apply in this realm here. This is what I'm getting. Hold on, you guys. Okay, so yes, hold space for your person's mode of expression and their experience, okay? You can't do this for them. You have to allow them room so they can do this for themselves, is what I'm getting. Spirit, what about willpower? Willpower for the person watching. What do you want to tell them about willpower on their twin flame journey right now? Ooh, you guys. Oh my God. So Spirit just gave 2 of Wands in reverse, and it fell over the denial card, over the 10 of Pentacles card, and the Ace of Cups in reverse, and it fell over the divine masculine star candle and the blue kyanite, which is about blades of truth, okay? So, hold on a second. As said, I'm hearing this again, that, without meaning to, you might be feeling impatience and, rushing your person into aligning with what you deem as they should be there by now. They should be doing this by now, is what I'm getting, okay? Spirit saying, again, this is upon your person's self-love journey to themselves, okay? They have to receive this cup on their own. They have to hold the cup out, to hold it out for love, okay? It's upon their actions, their free will, their belief, that if they're worthy of this cup, right? Your person has to come into this for themselves, okay? The Emperor has to see this for themselves. Yeah, whether it's a he or she, like I said. You can't cheat them of this cup, all right? This is their cup. This is their cup. They're coming to it, but they gotta find it for themselves first, okay? That's their journey. Wow. I'm also hearing value and worth, you guys, if I didn't say that earlier. Is there anything else, Spirit? I'm hearing no. Listen, I hope that helped you. I really, really do. If it did, please help me build my channel. Like, subscribe, comment, all of that. Any of that is well appreciated. And I also have private readings available on my Etsy. You can also email me for personal consultations if you don't want to go through Etsy. And I have content on my Instagram, though it hasn't been an opulent amount lately. Like I said, I've been going through a lot, and I feel this great desire to focus on live readings, okay? Anyways, I hope that helped you. I really, really do. Until next time, all right? Please take care and stay in your balance space, in your heart space. Take care.